Hey guys, this is an episode that I made because I had a bunch of thoughts on my mind today about some craziness. I I was thinking all day about what made me change. What actually happened to make me change, and what made me be a better person, and I guess think about other people more than myself. And I mean, really, it's more a combination of things than anything. I guess it's not just one thing, but I think back to this stuff that's happened to me, and it's like some of this terrible, terrible, terrible stuff has happened. I mean, like some of it I can't even explain in words. I mean, I would almost rather have someone else explain how terrible it actually was because it's almost unbelievable. Most of the people that are in my life that know me, that have seen me, you know, in my life, either fucked up or whatever it may be. I mean, I've literally, there's one time I was all screwed up. I went to the truck stop, and someone looked at me wrong, and I was all messed up on pills, and I walked right up to him and I tipped his coffee in his face. What I didn't know is after I was done blacking out for the day, I ran into someone who had talked to those people after they had this experience happen, and I found out that they had just left a funeral from Green Bay, and they were eating lunch after they left. It makes me feel terrible. I never knew his name. I don't know who he is. I wish I could shake his hand to apologize today. There's so many things that I've gone back on, so many bridges that I've gone back to try to fix and try to mend, and so many things that I wish I could do differently and change then that I should have changed then, and I haven't until now. It actually kills me every day. And I think about the things that I could have done differently, and the things that I could have saved, and the people that I could have helped, and the people that I could have not hurt instead of taking advantage of the situation because people let me into their lives because they know that I'm a good person, because they know that I have a big heart. I took it over, and I made an ass of myself with so many people. I stopped stealing things when I stole from a close friend of mine. Her name was Jackie. She's still a close friend of mine. Jackie Phillips, her name is. She was my old babysitter. I ran her toes over with rollerblades one time when I was getting babysat by her, and I broke a couple of her toes on her foot. Crazily enough, we're still close today, and I stole a bunch of Vicodin from her. I broke into her house, and she came downstairs and saw me in her cabinet, and didn't even know who was in her house. Obviously freaking out, there's somebody in her house while she's asleep. It's pathetic. That is pathetic. And I mean, this was when I was 16, 15, I think it was after I was even on house arrest and stuff. I got put on house arrest for a year for stealing stuff. I'd taken from some people that helped me out probably the most. I could have gained so much from having these people as my friends. Kim and Mark, Kim Boss and Mark Buchholz, actually, they both worked at the Foundry in Waupaca here. Amazing people. They never deserved that ever in their lives. Did they ever deserve to be stolen from? They let me watch their cat for a weekend, and I took advantage. My basic point is I've done all this stuff my whole life, and now I'm at this point in my life where I'm like, wow, I'm coming clean to all these people. I'm apologizing for things that were 10 years buried in the past, and it's like it's such a great feeling to watch people that thought you were the biggest pile of crap in the world to look you in the eyes and tell you that you're doing a good job and that you're doing everything you can and not to give up, and that you need to keep on going and doing whatever you're doing. Otherwise, it's not worth it. It's not it's not even worth trying a little bit. If you're going to give up, what's the point? Go halfway just to give up? So you can be disappointed on the high end anyways. You're going to stand there with nothing in your hands, and you're going to be like, well, I did all this work for this. Shit. I was thinking the other day about writing a book. I'm going to write a book. I just don't know how long it's going to actually take me. It's going to be 113 pages, point 11. So I'm actually going to put 11 pictures in the back, and each picture is going to be point 1. But 11/3/11 was the day that my daughter was born, and that was one of the most influential things in my life that actually made me change. I'm glad that everything that has happened. Otherwise, I wouldn't be where I am, and I would probably still be doing a bunch of drugs. I'd probably still be getting all screwed up. I would probably still be walking down the same path that I was going down 2 years ago even. I came back from California, my best friend died. I wanted to die. It's hard to say it, but I did. It was harder to lose my best friend than it was to lose my own mother when I was 6 years old. Which is hard to even say that, you know. I've never dealt with something so hard. Me and my best friend Bobby talked today for a little bit, and you guys will meet him soon. I'll make him get in a video sometime soon here. He's a great guy. He's gonna be a daddy soon too. He just found out he's gonna be a dad, and I'm trying to get him to change before he screws things up for himself and goes through what I went through the whole time I was with Lisa, and I screwed up. And I did things the wrong way when I could have been doing them the whole time the way that things should have been, and I should have just bucked up and dealt with the bullshit, you know. I guess that's what really changed me was having Mia and having a child and seeing my daughter look me in the eyes, knowing that she would say, "I love you, Daddy," if she could. Anyways, sorry. New news on my daughter. I just found out that Lisa's asking for paternity, so basically, I don't know if she's admitting to me not being the father or she just is trying to prolong the fact. My lawyer called me tonight and let me know, and I guess I won't be having a hearing on Wednesday anymore. It'll be whenever. I'll find out sometime soon. Kind of kills me too. 7-minute video, I better get going. Later, guys.